Hey guys, this is X-Braze here. Today we're doing a video on um on this handheld called the M17. The M17 handheld is a retro handheld that I bought before, but I freaking bricked the thing on accident. So I got another one right here. I recorded the other video a little bit ago, and I bricked it, unfortunately. So, I told myself I'm not going to be doing that one operating system, the Battle Sarah image, on this one, and we'll see which one we actually get, because there's different versions of this handheld, but we will see. But, I have fully decided this isn't going to be my last video. This isn't going to be my last video at all. I have, things are a little bit better right now, but, we will see, as time goes on. But, as you can see, the M17 handheld has PSP on the box. It can play some PSP games, but we will see. Let's just open this. Come on, open. There we go. Nothing in there. See what version we actually got. This is the handheld itself. This is the toilet paper manual. And it is USB-C, if you're wondering. But we don't get anything else included, which I don't have a problem with. It looks like we got the third revision, which is good. Does it have any charge? Let's see. Whoops, accidentally undid it. But looks like we're booting into Emulate. Let's just boot right into it. I will turn off my flash because we have a light over there, but so as you can see, we have Emulate. It's not one of the special Emulates at all because we have nothing unlocked. But the screen looks pretty good. Apparently they're using like old screens and such from different things. But like we can emulate all of these games, but the one I am pretty interested in is PlayStation. But that just looks like Crash Bandicoot. We'll try Crash Bandicoot. And of course, it has that loading screen. Well, I think this is Crash Bandicoot all in one ROM. I've never seen that before. But as you can see, it is launching, which is good. Seems like it's actually at full speed, surprisingly. We'll see. Crash Bandicoot. Let's see if we can actually get into the game. Which we are in game. This is honestly cool. But, of course, like, PlayStation 1 is gonna fully work, right? We will... How do we go back? That's the sound. I don't think there's a reset switch. But we will check out what SD card it actually has. Looks like just a generic SD card, unfortunately. It does have a brand on it. It is 64 gigabytes. That means they kind of upgraded me to a higher... Hey guys, this is X-Sprays here. Today we're doing a video on a handheld. I got it right here. It's in its package still. But we're going to be unboxing it on camera. You guys are probably asking, what handheld is this? Simply, it's the M17 handheld. It's supposed to be really good for PlayStation 1 and some PlayStation Portable games. I didn't pay too much for it in general. So I am hoping it has its original packaging, honestly. So hopefully it looks like it does, which is good. I hope this is the version 3, because apparently there's different versions. I usually know how to tell. So I am gonna open this. I'll be right back. Wow, they put lots of tape on there. So we are gonna open it up. And it's gonna be in this plastic wrapping. And it looks like it's the version 3 because it doesn't have those crazy bezels. Wonder if it has any charge. It looks like a Nintendo Switch a little bit in person. But, so, I think this is the power button. And what's unique about this handheld is it's running emulate. See what else is in here. Any English? There is English. Manual and everything. We don't need the manual. But it does charge USB-C, which that's good. Full in person. I'm honestly gonna try a PSP game that they have on here, because I got this for almost PSP. Looks like they're using PPSSPP, which is good. I'm unsure if this is a game that is 3D. No, it isn't. Okay, that's why it's working so good. Is there a reset button? Can't really see the buttons very well because they're all black. Maybe we just have to like turn it off and on. But so far, the handheld looks pretty nice so far. I wanted something that can play some PlayStation Portable games. Nothing too bad. Let's go Sony PlayStation. We have Tomb Raider, Xeno, Ridge Racer. Well, I heard this handheld can do some 3D games. There are some 3D games with the custom firmware that you're able to get like running pretty good, which the custom firmware is by a YouTuber called Taki, or however you say his name. And we probably won't be covering that in this video. But I am gonna put the custom firmware into here. Let's take out this SD card if I can. Oh, good, it's one of those mechanisms. Yeah, it's one of those Chinese ones. But it doesn't look like a knockoff, like just a standard memory card. Which is good. I am gonna pop this into, my computer to see what type of firmware we're running, and we'll try to flash that other firmware onto this SD card. So yeah, I will be right back. Manual and everything. We don't need the manual. But it does charge USB-C, which that's good. Full in person. I'm honestly gonna try a PSP game that they have on here, because I got this for almost PSP. Looks like they're using PPSSPP, which is good. I'm unsure if this is a game that is 3D. No, it isn't. Okay, that's why it's working so good. there a reset button? Can't really see the buttons very well because they're all black. Maybe we just have to like turn it off and on. But so far, the handheld looks pretty nice so far. I wanted something that can play some PlayStation Portable games. Nothing too bad. Let's go Sony PlayStation. We have Tomb Raider, Xeno, Ridge Racer. Well, I heard this handheld can do some 3D games. There are some 3D games with the custom firmware that you're able to get like running pretty good, which the custom firmware is by a YouTuber called Taki, or however you say his name. And we probably won't be covering that in this video. But I am gonna put the custom firmware into here. Let's take out this SD card if I can. Oh, good, it's one of those mechanisms. Yeah, it's one of those Chinese ones. But it doesn't look like a knockoff, like just a standard memory card. Which is good. I am gonna pop this into, my computer to see what type of firmware we're running, and we'll try to flash that other firmware onto this SD card. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay, guys, I have flashed the new operating system onto the handheld itself. I am going to be inserting the SD card. Hopefully this doesn't break it. It is loading. It's booting into MUX. But as you can see, we are now on the custom OS. Which is awesome now. We are going to be testing some games. We obviously don't have PSP because I got rid of the PSP games. But you know, like, things like, PlayStation 1 we still have. So we're going to try Tekken 2. And it's going to be loading into RetroArch. So far, I like the screen on this. It's definitely really nice. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, we are in try some Nintendo 64. We still have all the old things about everything that's all the ROMs that this came with, but I am gonna delete all these ROMs off of here because I just want to put my own onto here, but I am going to be using a different SD card though. I am going to be taking out the SD card of this phone and putting in the SD card of into here because this phone has a 128 gigabyte SD card. Let's try Doom 64. It is very slow. We are getting like 16, 17 FPS at the most. So I just want to try one of my games that I want to try on here. And I will get back to the video in a bit. Okay guys, we are back. We are going to be testing out that game that almost no one tests out for the PlayStation Portable on these retro handhelds. I personally like to test it but we'll see. So roll off the rails. I'm not hopeful this is going to work. So far, it's working. Maybe with a little bit of frame skip, maybe it'll work. We're almost at full speed. I'm gonna get copyright, guys. Oh my god. This game has awesome soundtrack. It's so copyright. I think it just broke. It usually does that because it's the PlayStation Portable version. But the fact that this is actually running, and I don't think we're able to skip this. Oh, we are. Well, I mean, if we try frame skip, it might be able to run a little bit better.
This place already has a lot of rides, games, and coasters built in, so go have fun and...
But we're actually in game, which is a bit surprising. This is a bit surprising. It's actually running a little bit more than expected than I saw it. It's not getting hot, which is good. This handheld probably has some basic functionality of being a good retro PSP emulator. Okay, guys, we are back. So I flashed a new software onto here, which it should be the Spectral Elect software. the SD card that has the original software is actually right here, but and I'm gonna put that somewhere safe. And as you can see, we have everything unlocked. Which is awesome. But because before everything was built with something else. Which we need to cancel this. But as you can see, it is loading. This is about all normal. And let's skip all of that. I need to hurry this up because my phone is almost dead. As you can see, we have access to PPSSPP now. Which I am going to try. We only have OpenGL. We are on frame skip 3. But we gotta go through all this again. Copyright. Come on.
We'll be unveiling our all-new roller coasters. These outrageous new coasters can only be found at Thrillville. Using my patented mortifier technology, they'll about to push the limits of fun and excitement. Oh, hey kid, I'm glad you're here. Thrillville is getting bigger than ever, and you're just the person to run the show. As park manager, you'll have to build lots of coasters and attract.
Let's skip that and get to the actual gameplay. See what it's like.
Welcome to Thrillville Stunts, your new home for thrills, chills, and also spins.
Oh god, it's nice and laggy.
Games and coasters built in, so go have fun.
I bet if we get like Vulcan into here or something, I bet it would like do a lot better, honestly. But we all have to see. We don't know if it'll work. But the fact that this is even running is pretty amazing. Let's turn this off because I believe that's also having impact. I am going to show the FPS counter. Now it's basically unbearable, which ain't good. The sound is pretty good. I gotta lie. I like the sound so far. Wish there was a reset button though. So, you guys have fully watched the video, right? So I need to explain a few things of what happened. I put, I was putting on little bits of operating systems during the video, and I put I tested. I wanted to test Battle Sarah on the handheld, and it bricked it. And after that, I didn't feel like filming the video anymore because of these issues. So what I'm saying is the Battle Sarah image is not safe for version 2 and version 3. They're both equally different. But I and during that process, I ordered another one, and that's what you see in the first portion of the video. The second portion is like of me fully um fully like doing the operating system of the old one. And reason why I did this is because there is certain things, for example, there was a little bit of a mishap with one of the videos.
Hey guys.
That is not it. I was going to show you guys of what happened. My webcam may disappear. No, here it is. So basically, um,
Whoops, acid.
that's the wrong one. This is it.
So it looks like I
So
am gonna need to charge
basically,
it because
it was in portrait mode, and I tried changing that in the software and everything. This is the software I personally use. I could not change it properly. I'm still learning how to use Caden Live. I fully want to use it, but it's gonna cause a little bit of a thing to fully understand things like that. Um, so what I'm saying, I apologize that the video kind of ended a little bit unexpected because it kind of broke down. The new video kind of had problems, and those problems cannot be resolved, unfortunately. So things are awful about awful about this about the video. I'm sorry. The M17 handheld is overall a great handheld for starters because it's super easy to do certain things like that, and that's what I like about the handheld. Just don't flash Battle Sarah. It will overwrite everything. What I suggest is doing menu eye. But I'm gonna try to do a video on this other operating system for the M17 called Retro Elect. It was just released the other night, and you have to jump through some hoops to get it all working. And but yeah, because this handheld can do um DS, PlayStation, SNES, and other things like that. And what's cool about this new operating system, it's it's based off Liberty Elect. So it has all the consoles and everything in there for from Liberty Elect. So, and I heard PlayStation Portable is a lot better in terms of that. So, what am I saying here? Is the M17 pretty good? Yes. It's pretty good for its price point. But do I suggest it? Yes. If you want a Nintendo Switch style handheld that is a retro handheld. But is there other competitors that do a lot better? Yes, there is. And one of the competitors is called Trim UI. I personally want to get a handheld for that, but it's gonna be a little bit of a while to finish that, to get that in my hands, because I have to order it from AliExpress, and I'm also waiting for the price to go down because I heard there's some $50 ones now, and it packs a punch. I'm pretty sure it can do my Surville off the rails pretty damn good if I throw it at it. But I am gonna conclude this video here. Um, Thank you for watching. I know the video was all over the place. I had to do a few edits to it. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah. See you guys later. See ya.